I'm Mac, I'm 34, I'm a carpenter from Sydney's north. My friends would describe me as a fun person, pretty easygoing, I get along with most people, bit of like the life of the party. I want to play Sydney Survivor because I guess my whole life, literally since I was like 10 years old, I've watched this game on TV and I've always said I'm going to be on that one day. And yeah, I've applied every season of the main thing on the TV. And I guess this is the next best. I've played some orgs, which are fun, but this being real life, being a 2-day game with people, camping out, I think it'll be an experience like second to the real thing only. So like, it's going to be unreal. I can't wait. My biggest strength, definitely going to the game, is sociability. I get along with people real quick, real easily. So I don't think that'll be an issue. You just find a common ground, find some personal jokes, maybe a nickname, and you just keep reiterating it, and you're always just bantering with them. And people get on side with that. And like I said, once you understand sort of what they like and how they need to be spoken to, you can tailor your words to them. So I think that's definitely my biggest strength. In saying that, physically dominant person, like I expect to be a challenge beast. Like I think I will go really well in the challenges. And strategically, yeah, like I have a strategic mind. I was a chess champion back at school. I have a podcast about Survivor, so I know the game inside and out. I think that little bit of a just advantage over other players who may not have as big a knowledge base will be an advantage for me. If I had to choose between working with introverts or extroverts, I think it's easier to work with an extrovert because you sort of know where you stand with them. They're a bit more open in terms of their communications levels and stuff. And I think I naturally gravitate towards extroverted people more. I kind of like the people who are a little bit crazy and a little bit more, I'm not going to say personality because introverts have personalities, but a bit more outgoing because they're always fun and, never a dull moment. And I do think the introverts, they're a bit harder to read, especially in the game of Survivor where everyone's trying to play it down a bit. I think having that natural ability to do that might be really hard to just define where they are, where they're actually thinking. The biggest weakness going to Survivor, into this game especially, is I feel like nowadays in Survivor you really have to play down your threat level, and it's going to be really hard to do because it's not my natural character. I don't try and like dumb it down just to get by, and I don't really want to either. I think you have to sort of realize what we're doing here, and we're making a TV, not a TV show, but a show for YouTube. It's content, right? And you want it to be fun and entertaining. And I don't know if I'm willing to sacrifice being a good character for this show for the sake of doing well in the show. So that's my biggest weakness. I'm sort of grappling with that. Do I want to go well or do I want to be the character? So I think everyone has a strategy, and I think Mike Tyson was the one to say it. Everyone has a plan until you get punched in the mouth. So I think all that means is you can have a rough idea what you want to do, and that's good, but until you don't know what's going to happen, the strategy would be to make that alliance with everyone straight up, that ride or die, try and get in with everyone, and just be generally helpful in the challenges and not cause too many waves early. If someone's upset with the way I played the game, they need to take a teaspoon of cement and harden up. This isn't primary school, it's not preschool. You don't get a cup of milk and a nap at the end of the day. This is Survivor. We're here to win. And really, if you're upset by what I did, it's probably because I just did it better than you. To my fellow competitors out there, I'm sorry for whatever's going to go down. I plan to lie and cheat and steal from you. And if you take that to heart, that's on you. But I will say sorry in advance. Let's do it. Let's go have some fun.